Alright guys, welcome to another movie day. Well, two movie days, but they're going to be in separate videos, of course. This movie day you're watching right now is going to be for Peter Rabbit. I'm hoping something kind of fun out of this. I'm going to go use my movie pass on it, so I'm still hoping it's at least decent. And then after, I'm going to be seeing 50 Shades Freed in IMAX, which will be in a separate movie day. But anyways, I'm about to head to the theater, so let's go. Alright guys, so Peter Rabbit just started, but it's like 5 minutes into the trailer, so the movie itself hasn't started, so let's walk in. So I'm in the elevator right now, and I swear to God, every theater is showing, like, in this side of the theater, every theater has 50 Shades, except for like 2 theaters which have Peter Rabbit. So the movie, it's still on trailers, so it's about, the actual movie's about to start, so let's go.
May very well be living, even at this moment, as a captive prisoner.
Somebody is up to something. Will you help him?
Now, enjoy the show at AMC.
Peter Rabbit was a genuine surprise, honestly.
You're mine now, Rabbit.
Thomas, what's going on here? My two boys getting along. Nothing could make me happier.
Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Feel it since 1966.
I got us into this. I'm gonna fix it.
Feel it still.
Rabbit.
Alright guys, so I did see Peter Rabbit. I didn't just see it once, but I did see it twice. So the second time around, it was more of watching it just for like, just have a good time with my friends, because my friends wanted to go to the movies and they wanted to go see Peter Rabbit. So I was like, you know what, I enjoyed it the first time around, so why not see it a second time? Plus I got Movie Pass, so I'm not really paying for it, so it's kind of fine. So anyways, let's move on to my review. So in Peter Rabbit, we have McGregor's nephew step in and moves in right next to Peter's home. Something happened to the old McGregor, so this new one steps in, of course played by Domhnall Gleeson, and he kind of finds out about Peter and, his cousin and his 3 sisters, so he's kind of like after them and chasing them down throughout the movie. And, throughout the movie, it's just Domhnall Gleeson chasing down Peter and his friends, and then Peter and his friends kind of getting back at him. I had no idea how this movie was actually going to be handled, but I will admit, I was actually pleasantly surprised by Peter Rabbit. This movie could have been a disaster considering that Sony was behind it, but Sony is slowly recovering from the Emoji Movie, and one of the biggest examples of that is the recent Jumanji movie, which is a big moneymaker, and I will say it's one of the higher quality Sony movies. This one, I wouldn't say it's, high quality, I would say it's more of like in the medium quality, but it's definitely a huge sign of them recovering from, that disaster that came out last summer. The story is simple, but yet it's fun and it's charming. And once again, Sony got James Corden to do a voice. I have no idea how they got him after the Emoji Movie, but they got him to do the voice for Peter Rabbit, and I really liked him as Peter Rabbit, and he really fits the role. Elizabeth Debicki, Margot Robbie, and Daisy Ridley do play Peter's sisters in this movie, and I thought they were very entertaining, very fun, especially Daisy Ridley. She plays that fun sibling who kind of likes to get herself into trouble. I thought they were just very fun to watch. And of course, Domhnall Gleeson was a lot of fun here, even though he can turn out to be a cartoon character sometimes. That's one of my favorite things from his character. I really enjoyed him a lot in this movie. Now, it took me about 25 minutes to get myself into this movie. It was till Domhnall Gleeson first showed up when I started to get myself into this movie. The first 25 minutes, it's basically just kind of setting up the characters, Peter, his sisters, and his friends. And not saying it was anything slow, it was very entertaining, but it was just kind of hard for me to kind of get into the story. Of course, the real story doesn't even start till, like, of course, when Domhnall Gleeson pops up. So it did take me a while, but after those 25 minutes, I was completely locked into the movie. Now, the humor relies a lot on slapstick between the rabbits and this man. And slapstick, it's not my type of humor, but I actually admittedly did laugh a lot during this movie when it came to the slapstick. Especially that one joke that was just kind of like a running joke throughout the movie where they would just have a character just touch the doorknob and then they just went flying across the room. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. And yes, it was a little overused, but still, I was very entertained. And the jokes that weren't slapstick, I thought they were going to be cheap, but they weren't cheap. They were actually genuinely funny. I also felt that a lot of the dialogue in this movie was pretty clever. This movie absolutely knows where it wants to go, and it manages to go there without a problem. Now, overall, Peter Rabbit, it can come off to be a bit cartoony, but it's very clever, funny, and it moves very quickly when it comes to its pacing. And in the end, it does have a pretty good message overall. So similar to Paddington 2, which if you guys haven't seen Paddington 2, it's an amazing movie. This is a movie that both kids and adults can enjoy. I don't feel like this movie was strictly just made for kids. I feel like this is an actual family movie that, you know, all ages and, you know, kids and adults can really enjoy. So I think this is a movie you should watch in a matinee or on a discount day, and I'm going to give Peter Rabbit a B. It's kind of funny how I heard many people compare this movie to Tom and Jerry, and once you actually think about it, this movie does kind of feel like Tom and Jerry. But anyways, yes, I do recommend this movie. Go ahead and check it out. Just see Paddington 2 first, and then see this movie. But anyways, yeah, this is a very entertaining film. I was surprised by it. Anyways, have you guys seen Peter Rabbit? If you guys seen it, what did you guys think about it? Tell me in the comment section down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.